What's going on, people? It's your man, the White Bee. Once again, big shout out to my doggy, Martin Skirsis, for coming through and boosting up the coin. So, we got some diabolique news for the great unwashed masses right now regarding Eggy Hearns and Ben Whittaker. Yeah, look at Eggy here. I'm fixing to play this video in a second, but look at Eggy here, man. He's like, you know, man. Sky's gone, Turkey's buying me out, I need this win. Fair play to Eggy, I'm happy for Eggy, man, I ain't a hater. Eggy needed this, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure how good it's going to be, in as much as... Listen, fair play to Ben, I like Ben, yeah? Until he jumped over the rope, I was giving him every benefit of the doubt, yeah? Before he turned into the archetypal half-bake, jumping out the ring and grabbing his leg. Wait, was it your back or your leg, bro? He's kind of like, whoa. Yeah, that's not even old school. That's a new age light skin move there. But listen, man, I'm happy for Ben. My point is, yeah, we can't jump in the thing here, but I'm rapping right now. Yeah, I got bars for you, man. Before I forget the bars. Fair play to Ben. Okay, I'm not sure. I hope the best for him. Seriously, I hope he goes on. It's great for us. It's great for Britain. Even if me and Ben do get deported on the first boat out of here, man. Now listen, we won't be the first boat out of here. We'll be in the middle somewhere, right? They'll get rid of all the midnight Somalis first, I'm guessing. And then once they run out of them, it'll be us, man. So we got a good little period, I reckon, before Tommy Robinstein come for our ass. So we can listen. What's that saying? When there's sun, make hay. No. When the sun shines, make hay. Something like that. Making hay in sunshine. That's what time it is for light skinned man right now. Yeah? That's what time it is. So whilst Eggy going through it, or he's been going through it, he's got a little W here. And hopefully, not my base case, but hopefully Ben can slip and slide and do his thing. And that's great for Britain, as such. Listen, it's no good there being some top draw American cat. That's not going to do me... Listen, that's not going to do nothing in my pockets, man. You saw them Terence Crawford videos. We can't even break 1,000. We need UK stars, man. I'm going to call it spare spade. Yeah? That's what we need. So hopefully Ben, with Andy Lee, listen, there's always the kind of trainer in season. But at the moment, there's no doubt that's Andy Lee. So for whether it's right or wrong, whether it lasts forever or not, he did turn things round. Moody stoppage or not, he did turn things round. I lost money on Liam Cameron, so that's on me. Liam Cameron went out sad. Oh, I'm just happy to get paid. Oh, yeah, I love getting punched up and stopped on my feet. That's what he said, man. He sold out. End of the day, I'm going to call it spare space. He sold out, man. He cucked us. How are you not going to complain? The ref stopped you on your feet, man, in round one. I'm complaining. End of the day, I don't care about nothing. Oh, AB, you need to be humble. Not really. I'll be humble flat on my back. Yeah? Stretched out. Pause. That's when I'll be humble. Hey, man, he got me. I'm not... Listen, there's no humbleness when I'm stopped on my feet in round one. Yeah? I'm pushing for number 3. That's what I'm doing. But anyway, putting that to one side, fair play to Ben. Hopefully Eggy and Ben can make it work. Ben's come out and said... I'll play the clip in a sec. Ben's come out and said, yeah, Eggy's the man who can get me to a world title. The thing is, though, at 175, there ain't no real world titles like that, man. There's nothing sweet there. Listen, Bivol ain't going to knock you out. I don't know, actually. If you get goosed, though. If Ben gets goosed, yeah? If he gets goosed after 7 rounds, who knows? But anyway, my base case would be Ben don't get stopped by Bivol. Benavidez, that's a long night's work, man. But maybe Anthony Yardy, once he most likely get... Again, I hope he don't. I hope Yardy, yeah, weighs in Benavidez. I really do. It's good for Britain. It's good for me. Bosh. But I'm calling a spade a spade. Yardy probably going to get weighed in. At the end of the day, man. That's not personal. Right, I'm up floors. This ain't me judging. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You probably getting weighed in, my bro. But if you don't get weighed in, or even if you do get weighed in, maybe Anthony Yardy and Ben Whittaker can share little light skin notes. Yeah? Yeah, bro. This is how he did me. Yeah. Watch out for the take it. He likes to give it. Yeah? That's what they could maybe do. Maybe we can kind of unionize the light skins against Benavidez. I don't know. That's got to be a tip, though. That's got to be a play. Ben Whittaker can look into. He got a belt, WBC, right? Benavidez. You got Bivol. The point is, neither of them are punks. So, and neither of them are young either. They're both, what, around 32? So you got a good 5 years. Although, Bivol, he is hanging at the back of Arabian Sakubas. So I ain't sure. Listen, I was wrong. Fair play. Listen, when the Jezebels, particularly them Arabian ones, they're slow burners, right? You're not going to cook your head super quick. It's all going to be great. Yeah? You're going to be freaking. Come on, man. Bivol weren't doing no freaking. He was not. I'm just calling him a spade. He wasn't doing no freaking, man. He was a quiet boy, right? So he's been flown out to Saudi. He's got himself some middle-aged Arabian thing. Yeah? And the fall-off's coming. I'm predicting it right now. He ain't fell off yet. Fair play to him. And more power to him. Hopefully he don't fall off. But I smell a fall-off coming, man. Yeah? Once she's got her teeth into him, he's finished. And maybe that's where Ben Whittaker can slip in there. Right? Maybe he can slip in there. But listen. Let's move to the news. Now I've stopped. Now I've finished gassing the place up. So, here's where the news breaks.
Mr. Ben Whittaker, welcome officially to the Matchroom Boxing team. Sounds good.
It's got a nice ring to it, man.
We've been here before, obviously. Before we look forward, let's maybe take a quick reflection. April 2022, Manchester, promo shoots. What can you remember from that day?
It was a whirlwind, man. But yeah, we did the shoot, did everything we're supposed to, but it didn't come to plan like we thought. But we're here now, and that's the main thing.
I'll just show you some quick stills from.
So Ben Whittaker, I didn't know this, but Whittaker was supposed to sign with Hearn. He just said there, in 2022, before his debut, he was doing promo shoots for Matchroom. But for whatever reason, it didn't work out. I didn't know that. And to be honest, listen, there's multiple factors here, right? You've got Frank Warren, Bricktop. Bricktop is saturated. Bottom line. He's got too many fighters now. And in terms of value, if you had to pick a promoter, it would be Eggy right now. He's desperate. Yeah? He's desperate. Now, you might not want a desperate... Well, some man do like a desperate section encounter, but as far as business goes, when someone's desperate, it's only good for you. When they're gagging for you, if they've got a whole bunch of options, it's like... Okay, you can join my stable, and it's inevitably, if you've got 10, 15, 20 top fighters, there's not enough hours in the day to focus on any one of them, apart from maybe, well, bottom line, on average, right? Everyone's going to kind of lose out. And or there's going to be different trade-offs. Who gets the best outcomes in each weight division? There can only really be one favourite. We saw this with, who was it? Did Frank Warren had, who was it? Tyson Fury and Joe Joyce, for example, and Dubois. And Joe Joyce came off the worst in that situation. He couldn't get a look in edgeways no matter what he did. End of the day. That's a prime example of it. Eggy, right, he's allegedly been kicked out of his home. Yeah, she flung him out by his ear, allegedly. That's what some people say, in my opinion. He's been run off to Monaco. Sky's dipped off somewhere. She missing. Never mind. I saw where she was at, man. Yeah. Johnson hanging out the back of it, allegedly. Oh, whoops, I found her. Johnston. Okay, hell. You know what I mean? So listen, Eggy's been on a bit of a losing streak, and you can see it here in his face. This is the leaked phone call we'll play in a second. Look at Eggy, he needs his win. Yeah, he's like, come on, Ben, man. My missus is gone. Yeah, Johnston's finished and hanging at the back of my new missus. I need this win, Ben, man. I know we ain't always seen eye to eye, bro, but I need this, man. Turkey coming for me, man. I need something to sell him before he takes me at fire sale prices. That's what Eggy do. Come on, don't lie, man. Look at the face. Look at the face. Nothing to do with me. I'm telling you, come on. Yeah, you man do be playing too much. I ain't here, AB, crack joke. Nothing jokes about it. He going through it, man. You don't, big grown ass man don't make faces like this unless they going through it all the way. Look at this guy, look. Yeah? Look at this guy. So, Eggy's that guy, man. He desperate for it right now. He desperate for a W. And, all jokes aside, Eggy and Ben's, their personality. Frank Yeah, I think Eggy's, well, not so much these days, but Eggy used to be Jack the Lad, and I think Whittaker's personality will gel well. How much a promoter and fighter relationship really magnifies someone's clout, I'm not sure, I'm not convinced. For example, AJ didn't really have no personality, and yet it worked, right? Frank Warren don't have no personality, and yet Tyson Fury worked. Obviously, Tyson Fury was built by other promoters like Mick Hennessy and whatnot, but still, you get the point. But still, as far as if you had to pick a promoter, it probably would be Eddie. Yeah? Using the eye test. Plus he's desperate, his stable's finished, and Eggy should be able to be focused enough now. Right, now Sky's out of the picture. I think he lost his head. He ain't made no signings, while Sky's allegedly been in the picture. No signings, now she off. Yeah? She's moved in with Johnston. All of a sudden, Eggy's making signings. Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm the one who pointed it out. How this guy ain't made no signings in 2 years? Oops. It busted. Yeah, busted. Now he getting his head straight. Fair play to him. It's not easy, man, getting your head straight. He's getting his head straight and he's getting back on job. Salute to Eggy. It must be hard having it your own way 55 years since you popped out your mum's twat. You popped out a twat and you've had it all your own way, and now you've got some 25-year-old thing playing with you. But anyway, man. Listen, I ain't knocking it, man. Fair play to Eggy. They've teamed up. Whittaker will get all the attention. Who's even got a 175? The good news is Turkey and Frank, they're all more or less under the same umbrella now. So it's not like it used to be, where Eggy might have to have fighters in-house. Who's he got? Bivol, yeah. I mean, Ben's only had 10 fights, though. Right. I'm not necessarily against. It's not like, oh, YB, you're being hypocritical. What about Moses Itama? The difference is, the reason I'm pushing to push Itama, he's knocking dudes out quick. Yeah? Ben's been having a few points fights in there, a few life and deaths. He's not a prolific puncher. He probably does need to work his craft. When someone's knocking everyone out, you could argue, well, he still needs to learn. Not drop down back to 50-year-old rugby players, though, like Itama fixing to do. That's what we don't need to do. But, yeah, Whittaker can, under Andy Lee, he can certainly learn some more. He can have another 2 years, maybe even 3 years, if he's active. I don't know what these men are doing. You knock man out in one round, whatever round it was, 1 or 2. Activity. Now, again, maybe he's been inactive because of this Ben Shalom situation and Eggy Hearn situation. He should be able to. I don't even like the whole out twice a year situation, but I guess it's different. If you're doing 10-12 rounds, maybe it does take a toll. Itama ain't taking no rounds, man. Yeah? Itama should have been out already, in my opinion. If you're fighting a plumber and you're ducking Sanchez, you should have been out, bro. Oh, I'm in Nigeria having a party. I ain't interested in you being in Nigeria having a party, man. You ain't made it yet, bro. Oh, AB, what have you done? It's not the point. The fact I haven't done it makes what I'm saying even more based, right? Because I see it's no good. I'm sorry, it's no good, man. You need to be raiding and plundering at this point in time in your life. Not no holidays and wearing dark shades and shit indoors. That's when you're washed up, like the YB. That's when you start putting shades on indoors, a time, man. You on. Yeah, let them see deep into your soul. Pause. Anyway, I'll play some more of this moody footage here from Whittaker.
It's nothing new, but it is new, if that makes sense.
I'm going to show you another photo, which is on your Instagram. This is how the first conversation went down. Fight camp, I believe that was, a year before.
Yeah.
Even come for the promo shoot.
Yeah.
What was that first conversation then?
Yeah, like I said, we were supposed to be signing pretty much then, so he was showing me around, showing me the fights, and he said, I'm going to make you a champion. It didn't work out then, and like I said, thank God, I got rid of my barber then. But we're here now with a better haircut and a better version of me.
The conversation's been quite similar to what they were a couple.
And everything was just 28. I'm still young for they can do that for me. The good thing is, I'm 28. I'm still young for the division, so I've got a lot of time on my side. I've got the skills. For me, it's put them in front of me, I'll beat them.
One fight this year, so the rematch with Lee and Cameron back in April. Firstly, it must be nice just to have moved on from that chapter of the saga, if you want to call it that. What did you learn about yourself in that as well?
I learned a lot, really. I learned how good I truly am. I learned what I should have done in the first one. And I learned you can't take your career for granted. Like I said, my popularity grew so fast. and everything was just happening at the 100 miles an hour. I got a bit lost with it, but after that fight, regrouped with Andy Lee. I really locked in, really focused, and I showed you a serious me was a dangerous me.
What attributes does Andy maybe?
Yeah, so you heard the bars there. I think I've already touched on it, but we'll jump back on it right quick to stretch this one out. No diddy. I like Andy Lee, actually, as far as trainers go. He seems quite poised, and it kind of touched my heart. He said, someone's mentioned, or some reporter said to Andy Lee, tell us what you do as a trainer. And Andy Lee said, I think of what Emmanuel Stewart would do, which is quite touching. Because a lot of these trainers, yeah, especially when they're middle-aged, they like to think they're making their own wave. So paying that homage, you don't have to. Emmanuel Stewart ain't paying his bills, right? He gone. But to do that, it shows a humble man, which I've heard on the grapevine about Andy Lee. And you can't deny, Joe Parker was finished, man. He was finished, for sure. Proper finished. Whittaker looked finished. You can look back now and say, well, yeah, no, we didn't know that was happening. He was ferocious and whatnot. So, I think that team up, if he can keep that ferocity, yeah, keep his bonds screwed on like it should be. And like he said, don't get lost in the sauce, man. These new age, man, I don't know I think social media certainly doesn't help. They get lost in the sauce. They ain't done nothing. Not that I've done nothing, but I'm just saying, I'd tell you that though. Yeah? You've done nothing really until you've won a proper world title. I don't mean a Billy Joe Saunders. I don't count that, sorry. I don't count beating Shifufat as for a vacant title. I don't call that. That's not the same, unfortunately. We can't all be called, well, beating a vacant title from a plumber, that ain't the same as beating a proper champion. And until you've done that, you almost don't count. Of course, you can get your flowers for British titles and whatnot, but that is what it is. You can't be living it. You can do what you want, but I'm saying you can't be flexing on Instagram, in my opinion, after winning a British title. Yeah? Like your name is, I don't know, pick someone hard and rich. Let's think of someone. You get the point. You can't be mobbed up. You can. You look like an idiot, though, is what I'm saying. You can do what you want, but I'm just saying, I personally think you look like an idiot. Focus on your craft. You're only young once. Once you've done it all, there's plenty of time for flexing, man. In my opinion. Way too many fighters and athletes. They blow their prime of their career. What was that footballer's name? What was his name? Obviously, he made loads of money. There was a black guy. African Donny. Years ago. Probably 10, 15 years ago. And he just couldn't get straight. I forgot his name. That's going to really wind me up. He was a striker. Really talented. I think he had foster parents. And he kind of half connected with some trainer. Some coach or manager. What was his name? But he just couldn't get his head right. Yeah? No doubt he made a lot of money anyway, so he ain't starving, but he could have been something great. That's really annoying me that I forgot it. You must know. The football heads must know. Some African Donny, 10, 15 years ago, striker, all the potential, but he's faffing. He's not turning up to training. We're talking Premier League, Champions League type caliber cat. Couldn't get right. He on the liquor, he on the brass. Probably like a 2-2 pub grub as well. Is that it? I've heard. Who knows, man? He might as well have been. What's his name, man? Let's have a quick look. It's going to piss me off otherwise. Talented baller who went off rails. It's a famous case. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. No, that's not the name, man. I think he was. I don't know what he was, man. It's going to really piss me off now. I beg you, man, put some names in there. It's going to wind me up. He had a mohawk. I'm sure he did. Yeah, he did have a mohawk here. He had a mohawk here. Did he have bucktooth? No, it wasn't Ronaldinho. It wasn't Ronaldinho, obviously. But even him, I think Ronaldo dirty bulked as well, didn't he? The first Ronaldo, he couldn't help but dirty bulk. I'm gonna have to look at the images, man. He's gonna proper wind me up, man. I can't believe everyone don't know who I'm talking about. Whatever. The case in point's there. Okay. Now let's get to Eggy Hearn's comments on this.
If you said to me, the last year or so or more, if you could sign one person right now in world boxing, who would it be? Ben Whittaker's name would be right up there, especially in the UK market. I mean, he's done a sensational job of promoting himself and really hasn't had, in my opinion, the right trajectory and the right guidance in terms of his actual boxing career. Probably if you said to me, the last year or so or more, if you could sign one person right now in world boxing, who would it be?
Right, so look, Eddie's keen. Yeah. You're not going to get much keener than Eddie after the 6 months he's had. Look at him. Yeah, he looks like a new man. Has he got AI? Is that makeup or AI filters, or is it just the best night's sleep he's ever had? A W. Yeah. When a man's down, I love seeing a man down. I love seeing a man on his arse, yeah, get his flowers. So fair play to Eggy, man. Well done, brother. You did well with that one. Yeah, I tend to agree with him. Particularly the British market. And even the US market. People keep saying, oh, Jaron Ennis. It just ain't, I don't know, it's not hitting like that. It's just not. Unfortunately, it's not hitting like it used to. Even with people like Errol Spence. I think it might be over for boxing, to be honest. Remember Spence? Spence weren't no Floyd, but he had something to him. There was a little bit there. He could sell out 80,000 in Texas type thing. I guess Boots has Philadelphia, but I'm telling you now, he don't have the same pull. I guess he ain't beat no one. But yeah, certainly in the UK, I'm trying to think outside of a Talma. Take a Talma out. Who would you pick? Legitimately, who would you sign? You'd have to go with Whittaker. So yeah, fair play to him. And then we've got finally, this is I can't really make it big, I don't think, but you'll get the drift. This is like kind of like a marketing piece that they've done. Eggy and Ben on the Matchroom Sport thing. Here we go, look. Eggy's begging it, he's down bad.
Eddie, the thing is, I don't think no one's looking out for Ben.
Just Ben, just tell me, what can I do for you?
Let me.
Now, obviously, they're alleging this is in jest, yeah? Cap. This is a hot mic and camera. This is actually how it went down. I'm telling you, you can laugh and say you're lying all you want. I'm telling you now, legitimately, this is how it went down, man. Apples and pears, I can do it all for you, man. Look at this guy, look at this guy.
Eddie, the thing is, I don't think no one's looking out for Ben.
Just Ben, just tell me, what can I do for you?
Let me tell you, this is what you're going to do for me. It's very personal and it's a very important thing.
What?
Show me the money. Hey! You hear that, Eddie?
Yeah, I'll show you the money.
Not show you, show me.
I'll show me the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Say it with me, Eddie.
Show me the money.
Come on, Eddie. You can do better than that.
Show me the money.
Yo, I got Frank Warren on the other phone. Let me hear you say it.
Show me the money.
Yeah, louder.
Show me the money.
You gotta yell that shit, Eddie.
Show me the money.
I need to feel you, Eddie.
Show me the money.
You better yell.
Show me the money.
I love Ben Whittaker.
I love Ben Whittaker.
Do you love this black man?
I love Ben Whittaker.
I love black people.
I love black people.
Oh, racial, man, damn. Eggy Hearn fixing to lose the Caucasian pay-per-views right there, man. Whoa, you know, man. Hey, Ben, I don't know about you, Ben, bro. I'm just lucky not to be on the first boat out of here, man. I'm keeping my head down. You man taking it political right now. I'm like, shit.
I love Ben Whittaker.
I love Ben Whittaker.
Do you love this black man?
I love Ben Whittaker.
I love black people.
I love black people.
Who you motherfucker, Eddie?
You're my motherfucker.
What are you gonna do, Eddie?
Show me the money.
Congratulations, you're now my promoter.
Oh, Eggy. See, I'm sorry, folks, yeah. All jokes, I don't believe this right here was all in jest. Sorry, I don't believe it, man. This is, what do they say about truth in fiction? Something like that. That's some moody saying. Yeah? Truth in something like that. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like, yeah, truth in fiction. That's what it's like. They're trying to make out you play, man. Hey, you need this, man. Yeah, you needed this one here, and you did. Listen, the Lord knows. The Lord knows Eggy needed this. A man can't be down as long as you've been, relatively speaking. No doubt your bank shows a large nominal amount, but relatively you've been down, bro. Yeah, you've been down. This could be your first of many. You was that guy. Eggy was that guy at one point. Frank couldn't catch a break for love nor money, right? He was down for about 10 years at least, seriously. Box Nation flopped. And then he kind of... Tyson Fury that kept him going. Without Tyson Fury, I think Frank would have folded, to be fair. That really kept him going. Them Tyson Fury paydays. And then since then, the last few years, he's back on top again. So yeah, it's one of them ones. Anyway, I wish them both the best, to be fair. I really do wish Ben does it all. I'd love to see Ben box up Benavidez and Bivol. That would be great. So yeah, hopefully, by somehow or some way, it's possible. And Eggy's a good guy, so why not? He's got the connects and whatever else. I just hope, what's my point here? I just hope, well, it's difficult, isn't it? They should really build him. If he's had 10 fights, they should really give him some time to build. Selfishly, I think, well, put him in there. But yeah, give him some time to build, man. Right. AJ was knocking everyone out. I don't think he fought for a world title until 17 fights. And that's after knocking everyone out and having no problems. He needs at least 5 fights. At the same time, no activity. I don't believe young fighters, for me at the very best, twice a year for world championship level. That's that level. You need to be out at least 3 times a year. Canelo was doing it 3 times a year in his prime. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, and check out my Patreon, man. Check out my Jtreon. We got exclusive videos right here for the masses. Look at this one here, look. The end is nigh for the masses. Bosh. So click this button right here, man, and put a drink in the YB's pocket. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me about $6. Like, what? Whoa, you man are tight, man. Fucking hell, man. I'm out of it.